Take a look at this scenario. You're in your teenage years. You come across someone who seems perfect. Then the messages and the calls begin. Friendly at first, but then they get personal. They say all the right things, everything that you want to hear. It feels like the beginning of a love story, maybe even forever. But sometimes what seems like romance can be the start of a crime. And before you even realize it, you're not just a victim. You could become a suspect too. This is exactly what happened to a 15-year-old in Uttar Pradesh's Bijnor district. The incident took place on the 5th of April. But the planning had been underway for over 6 months. The accused, identified as Titu Pal, had developed a connection with the girl through regular conversations. And so what began as casual chats and calls slowly turned into familiarity and trust. Now, this guy in question worked as a motorcycle mechanic in Haridwar, an ordinary man on the surface. But behind the facade was a criminal past. As many as 6 cases registered against him across different police stations. And this was something that the girl had no idea about. On that fateful day, Titu Pal met the girl, but this time it wasn't like the usual meetings. He gave her sedatives and told her to mix them in her family's food. He then instructed her to collect jewellery and cash from the house before eloping with him. Blinded by what she thought was love, she did exactly as she was told. Once the plan was carried out, Titu Pal arrived at her house to pick her up. The girl left with him, taking along gold and silver jewellery and 10,000 rupees in cash. She had no idea what was waiting in store for her. On the way, he told her that he needed to meet some friends before leaving the area. He then took her to a banquet hall where he and 3 alleged accomplices reportedly raped her. After the assault, the accused fled the scene with the jewellery and the cash. Shocked and devastated, the girl struggled to process what had just happened with her. Broken, she returned home to a family that she had deceived and revealed everything to them. The police were then informed and a case was registered based on a local complaint filed by the girl's mother. Titu Pal and 2 of his associates have since been taken into custody. But what remains now is a shaken family which is searching for answers. A rape survivor trying to rebuild after trauma and betrayal. And a case that continues to move through the hands of the investigators. The sad part here is that this is not an isolated incident, and it is certainly not confined to small towns or villages in the country. Back in February, a 19-year-old in Bengaluru met a man on social media platform Instagram, and they remained in regular contact. One day, he invited her to a party where she was allegedly forced to consume some intoxicated substance before being raped by him and a friend. These cases stand as a stark reminder of how a carefully constructed illusion of love or friendship can draw someone into a trap, one that shatters trust, safety, and innocence in a single moment.